Yo guys, welcome back to another video on our channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best way to spend your 6,000 FC points that you do get for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition of FC26. Quickly before we get into it, guys, if you are new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel, notifications turned on, because I'm going to be posting so much FC26 content when the game drops. I'm talking a long form, a short form, and live streams every single day, so make sure you are sub with noties turned on. But of course, guys, like I said, today we're going to be taking a look at the best way of spending our FIFA points. So if I just put up a little note page that I made, just to go through the notes that I did make. So obviously with the FC points this year, we have actually got 3 different batches coming out. Yes, overall we will get 6,000, but they're coming in 2,000 installments. So we're going to get 2,000 the day we launch the game up. I believe it's 2,000 in October and then 2,000 in November, if I remember correctly. And they've not confirmed any dates, but from the small print on the FC points, that is what it sort of worked out on the date-wise. So for the first batch, like I said, 2,000 FC points the very first day you load the game up. So let's say we've just loaded into FC26 for the very first time, then 2,000 FC points are going to be sat there waiting for us, as well as all the other pre-order rewards such as the icon pre-order, etc. So of course, if you order the Ultimate Edition as well, what we did last year, one of the first things that a lot of people tried to do was buy the premium season pass. However, this year, if you've pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition to get the FC points anyway, this is going to be unlocked for you in season 1, so you don't need to waste your FC points there, which is a great little bonus to have. So the first thing we'll be taking a look at, guys, is what we're going to do next. If you're a semi-decent player at the game and you think you can confidently go into draft and win 2 or more games, then I would go and spend your FC points in foot draft. And the reason for this is foot draft can be a very, very sweaty game mode at the start of the game. So if you're not that great, it can become very, very difficult. But if you're semi-decent, your rewards are going to be way better than what they would be from just opening 7.5k packs. Let's say you get to round 3, you're probably going to get some 15k packs, maybe a 25k pack, even 35 to 50k packs as well. So you could get a lot more value for your FC points than what you were going to get just by ripping 7.5k packs. But if you're not one of those players, guys, and you're not great at the game, what we're going to do is going to come straight to the store, of course, as you'd expect, and we're just going to go and rip 7.5k packs. I think you can be able to open 13 7.5k packs. So what I actually want to do is open a 7.5k pack just as a little test. If we can just get a normal gold card. Right, cool. So that's what a 7.5k pack's realistically going to look like in FC26. Of course, when you open these, what you want to do is check the prices of everything. I'm talking the healing cards. I'm talking the chemistry styles, manager leagues, kits, badges, whatever it might be, players, of course. Anything you get in these packs, check the value of it. You don't know that you might be missing a hidden gem player, might be 3,000 to 4,000 coins, and you was going to quick sell them. Some of the kits might be going for 4,000 or 5,000 coins. Chemistry style is exactly the same. So you could end up getting something like, let's say for example, that's a shadow and he's a hidden gem and the West Ham kit sells for something, right? That could end up being a 9,000 to 10,000 coin pack. Whereas if we quick sell it, we can get 2,800. So even if you quick sell every single pack in FC26, like I said, we can open 13 packs times 2,800-ish. That's going to give us 36,400 coins in return. Consider if that was you opening every single pack and nothing sells, but it's day 1 of the game. Everything's going to sell. So you quick sell those or sell the things that you want to sell, and that is going to give you a nice little bit addition to your coins. Again, obviously, if you do the draft route, exactly the same. Check the value of everything in the pack, all the players, all the badges, kits, etc., etc., and try and maximize the coins you can out of all of those. Another thing that people try and do on day 1, guys, or within the first couple of weeks, is evolutions. Stay away from evolutions. Don't do any paid evolutions using your FC points or even your coins at the start of the game, because in 2 to 3 weeks time, these Evo players are going to be useless. They're going to be completely outplayed. There's going to be better Evos, there's going to be better players, etc., etc. And even if you're a fan of like a League 2, League 1 team and you're trying to upgrade the entire team, still just wait. Better Evos will come out, bigger Evos will come out. You'll have your opportunity to take that player from a low rated player into the higher rated player throughout the year. Do not waste your FC points when coins and players are so valuable at the start of the game. Do not waste your FC points on something like an Evo at the start of the game. So that's what I would do on day 1 of the game. Within the first couple of days of that Ultimate Edition going live, you're getting your 2,000 FC points on day 1. That is what I would go ahead and do. So now into month 2, we should have, of course, we should have a full gold team. You know, you should be having some upgrades to your squad. It should be looking semi-decent in a decent position, because by now we probably would have had squad battle rewards, div rival rewards, and maybe even some foot champs by this point as well. So there should be quite a few players on the market, quite a few coins, and you should have some decent players within your club. So what we're going to do now, obviously, like I said, player prices will have come down quite a lot due to all of those rewards. So it's not going to make sense to go and chuck 2,000 points at 7.5k packs to open 13 packs. It makes no sense. It's not going to be worth it. The value for FC points in your 7.5k packs at that point is going to be completely useless. It's not going to be the way to do it. So what we now want to do, guys, is, as I just said, we're not going to be doing evos in the first batch, but now we really want to start looking at evos. We're a month into the game at this point. Let's just start releasing some semi-decent evolutions where players are actually going to have some decent jumps. Let's say you're taking your 75, 76 rated players up to maybe 79, 80, 81, even 82 rated, and get some nice stat boosts, maybe even a playstyle plus spot on them. This is where evos are going to make sense. You've got more control over your FC points. Like I said, at this point, it makes no sense to open 13 7.5k packs because, one, you don't know who you're going to get out of them. You've got no control and player prices have come down. Whereas evolutions, you've got pure control. You can go and evaluate every single option you go and put into that SBC. Let's say I wanted to do that one, right? I could then go through and just work out, right, every single card that I have in my club, or even that isn't in my club, through the market, I could go and check to see how their card looks. Let's say I wanted to put Taram in, who was a really good evo this year. I could go, right, okay, if I do that, he's going to end up with that sort of card. Okay, that's good to know. I'm going to do that card. I have pure control over spending 750 FC points on that evolution, knowing exactly what I'm going to get in return from it. But let's say you don't like doing evos, you're not an evo sort of person, you can't bother with them, you just don't like doing them throughout the game. What you might want to do is then start saving these for the Season 2 Premium Pass, because like I said before, the Premium Passes are usually pretty good in this game. You do normally get some decent players, some decent packs, and some decent rewards. So you might just want to save them for the next Season Pass coming round, which probably isn't going to be too much longer after that second batch comes in. Or if you just want to play game modes or open packs, guys, again, draft's another great shout. There's nothing wrong with playing draft, even at this point of the game. Still get some nice packs, still get some big rewards, and you can still potentially hit a big player out of the packs you can get from draft. And again, the other thing that you've got to bear in mind, there's going to be promos out at this point. There could be some decent promo packs, and if the players and the value and the amount of players that are in the packs makes sense, maybe crack a couple of promo packs if that's what you want to do. If you don't want to play games or you don't want to do evos or anything like that, then you could potentially crack a couple of promo packs depending what is in packs, if the promo is worth it and if any of the players actually have value. If a promo's out and all the cards are around about 15 to 20k apart from one or two big hitters, it's probably not going to be worth it. It's probably better to put your FC points into somewhere else or just save them at that point if you want to start saving them. Which brings us on to month 3, guys, and the final batch. At this point, hold your points. Do not spend them. Don't do evos, don't do packs, don't do promo packs, don't do drafts, don't do evos or anything like that. What you are going to want to do is save your points. And the reason I say this is coming into the next 3 months. You've got December and January. You've got the Christmas promos that could potentially come up, which are usually pretty good. And then, of course, you've got Team of the Year in January. And with Team of the Year, last year, we saw some massive evos come out for around about December and January time. But January, of course, was when Team of the Year was, which was bringing out some big SBCs, some big objectives, and, of course, some big evos. So they was doing some massive upgrades to your players. And again, could be a great way to spend your points on some evos when that come out. But the main thing I say save your points for, if you guys remember the last few years now, during Team of the Year last year, there was a Team of the Year Messi glitch pack. If you opened, I can't remember what pack it was. If you opened one of the packs, you was guaranteed Team of the Year Messi. They bugged it, it was glitched, and everyone that opened that pack for a short amount of time was able to get Team of the Year Messi. Whereas if you guys have spent all your FC points by that point, you might not have enough coins or you might not want to put money on the game. You can't open that pack for Team of the Year Messi. Whereas if you've got your favorite points sat there, wait for Team of the Year to pass, you can go, right, when that pack comes out, if that pack comes out, I can go and grab it straight away. But like I said, you can also sit on it and wait for a new Evo to come out as well, because around this sort of time, we do see some big Evo upgrades come out, which can really start elevating your players from like a bottom tier player to a top tier player within one evolution. So definitely worth keeping hold of, guys. And like I said, at this point in the game, player prices are going to be very low. We've had 3 months worth of rewards, 3 months worth of foot champs, etc, etc. Player prices really aren't going to be worth going and opening one promo pack, because let's be real, 2k points is a 100k pack or 200k pack at this point, so it's not really worth doing that. Or you're going to open 13 7.5k packs, again, not going to be worth doing. So your best bet at this final batch is save it for a broken pack, save it for a massive evo, or just sit on them until something sick does come out. So yeah, guys, that is how, if I was you, and that's how I'm personally going to be spending my 6,000 FC points in FC26. If you guys have got anything else you think I've missed, if you guys have got any other ways you want to spend your FC points, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, guys. Please do go ahead and let me know how you're going to spend your points in the comments below. And if this video has helped you out, do me a favor, smash a thumbs up, because it does help me out way more than you can ever imagine. And like I said at the start of the video, make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. I'm going to be posting short form, long form, and streaming every single day on this channel, so make sure you are subscribed with notifications turned on. Have an amazing rest of your day. I look forward to jumping into FC26 with you, and I'll catch you guys in the next one in a bit.